Fulcrum, check back.
2, load and clear.
Readability 5, call ready.
2, ready.
1 ready, Fulcrum, taxi. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Today we are flying MiG-29s armed with HARMs, providing suppression of enemy air defenses here on the Kerch Peninsula, taking off out of Anapa, Vitsizireva, making a left turn out to waypoint 1, low level. We're at the Fulcrum flight. I am the lead aircraft. My friend Muzz is dash 2, and we're going to have to proceed low level towards waypoint 1 because although you can't see it here, we do have an SA-10 threat ring that extends all the way out to the airbase. So we're going to have to be extremely careful. Waypoint 1, our initial, we're going to make a right turn and climb out in burner out towards waypoint 2 to get the HARMs off, give them the best chance of success. We're going to have to climb out to at least 8,000 meters and high speed. You'll see that we're going to be dealing with a whole bunch of threats here on the Russian side, everything from SA-10s, 11s, 15s, SA-10s, SA-21 Panzers. As you can tell, this is supposed to simulate a somewhat realistic front line that is a very high threat environment here. So we're going to have to try and home in on the highest priority threat here towards waypoint 2, shoot our HARMs, and then egress out towards waypoint 3, low level, and hopefully not get shot out the sky. So with that said, sit back and enjoy the ride.
We have 2 good engine starts. You're clear to disconnect the headset. We'll see you on the left with the pit. Thanks a lot.
Now, whilst we're taxiing out to the runway here, I just want to make a quick mention about the full force feedback joystick base that I'm using called FFBeast. It's currently available for pre-orders, and if you haven't seen my previous videos about it, I highly recommend you check them out. It's absolutely transformed my DCS flying experience from what feels like you're flying something from your living room to what feels like you are in control of a 17-ton jet, and hence why I've included the internal cockpit camera, if you will, in the left-hand corner. So if you're interested, check out FFBeast and check out my videos, but for now I'll shut up and we can get back to the action. Okay, 1's ready, 2, call ready.
2, ready.
Okay, Fulcrum, take off on the brake, set 90. Release the brakes, ready now. Max dry. Burner. Coming left. Max dry. Set 90. Fulcrum, push waypoint 1. Looks like there might be a little bit of weather in between us and waypoint 1, so we'll weave in between the rain showers. Maintain low level.
2.
push waypoint 2, coming right.
2.
Alright, looks like we're going to have to punch through the weather, so maintain close formation, we'll climb through the weather shortly.
2.
Rolling out. Okay, set burner, climb at 20, correction, 15, nose up. There we go. Now 1 mud, 1 o'clock.
2, same.
Okay, Fulcrum, plan of action is we'll shoot on my mark and egress right towards waypoint 3 low level.
2 is blind.
Okay, copy. Just maintain 090 now. Maintain 090 and climb at 20 pitch.
2.
One's got 890 kph now. And Fulcrum 1 and 2 fence in.
2 visual.
Okay, looks like you probably lost sight again, so just keep climbing through the weather now.
2.
Call visual.
2 visual.
Copy, maintain fighting wing on the right. And mud, 1 o'clock.
2.
Coming right.
Clock.
One Singer, 12 o'clock. Fulcrum 1 and 2, music on. And Fulcrum, shoot. 1 Magnum, defending right.
2 Magnum, defending right.
Copy, Fulcrum, flow waypoint 3, egress low level. One is still Singer, 7 o'clock, defending. One's back to mud.
2 Singer, 7 o'clock.
Okay, one's naked.
2 is naked.
Copy, okay, one is passing through some bad weather, just call if you're blind.
Yeah, 2 is still visual on your smoke trails.
Alright, so let's have a look as to what actually happened. So as soon as I get a launch tone in my jet from the SA-10, I shoot off my harms. My wingman Muzz, he shoots his in close succession. We start diving down high speed towards waypoint 3 there behind us, and dive down to the deck. I got a maximum speed warning as well. MiG-29, fantastic jet for launching harms just because it's so fast. We got an SA-21 Panzer in the left flank there, trying to intercept our harms, but they unfortunately for him, our harms are just way too fast and too high at this point for him to have any sort of meaningful impact. The SA-10's now launched a couple of missiles towards our direction, but we evade and outrun those without any issue just because the MiG-29 is so fast. We got a couple of more threats here. SA-15 on the right side is about to start shooting a salvo of missiles to try and intercept the harms, which are now on the right flank. On the left flank we have one harm heading in towards the dog ear radar, and the 3 harms on the right flank heading in towards the SA-10 site. The SA-10 is now firing a salvo of its missiles, but due to the fact that they are now getting closer and closer to the SA-10, there's just not enough maneuverability within those big massive missiles to try and get a meaningful interception solution. We've got an SA-15 though on the other hand. Now that's firing, and unfortunately for us, one of our harms gets intercepted right there. With the left flank, our harm hits the dog ear radar, which is a fantastic result. We've replayed this mission a couple of times. Sometimes you don't hit anything. It just depends. You got to be a little bit lucky. In this particular occasion, that was an excellent result. So the dog ear radar gets hit, and the remaining 2 harms are now tracking firmly towards the SA-10, which is unable to intercept due to the close range. And finally, our harms hit one of the radars. So we were quite lucky on this occasion, and after that we egress out and return to base. Push waypoint 4.
2.
Fence out. Alright, we got 16 clicks to run back to the base. This is going to be a section break. Maintain close formation.
2.
And 2, echelon right, go.
2.
Set 80. Coming right.
2.
And fulcrum break. One is turning left base. And as we're coming in on base leg to land here, I'd like to thank everybody who's made it this far in the video. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate all your support, and if you could give it a big thumbs up, that would be greatly appreciated as well. And if you haven't checked out the full force feedback joystick base that I've been using, FFBeast, I just don't have enough good words to say about it. It is absolutely transformed my DCS flying experience, and if you haven't seen my previous videos about flying with FFBeast, please make sure to check them out. I'll leave them in the description below, and please make sure to subscribe for future videos and enjoy the landing, but otherwise I shall catch you in the next one. Adios.
2 is at your 9 o'clock height.
2 continues to land. 1 is short final. Go down.
2 is turning left base